Well, hello there, metaphysical friends. So it is Thais living in sync here, and right now I want to talk about affirmations. Well, I've never actually given a video like breaking down what affirmations is and the benefits and how to write it. So in this video, I will be sharing all of that. So this is my affirmations 101 video. So let's just say, what are affirmations? So affirmations is a phrase or a word that you repeat over and over until it becomes a belief. So the more we say an affirmation or a phrase or a word, the more we begin to believe it, and then our subconscious mind accepts it as true. So whatever it is you want to change about yourself, you don't have to be the same person your whole life. You don't have to have the same personality. You don't have to have the same beliefs. You can change that, and it is through affirmations. So affirmations changes your energy pattern, your vibration, and through the law of attraction, you begin to attract things that are in alignment with your beliefs or the affirmations you said to deliberately change your beliefs. So affirmations do take time to work. You don't usually believe something by hearing it once. You usually have to, say over and over for a few weeks, sometimes days, sometimes weeks, sometimes months, sometimes years. It depends upon your energy level. So if you're more of a person with a higher energy level, the faster you begin to believe something, or you're usually on the lower side of the vibrational scale, then the slower it takes for you to believe something. So yeah, the more in alignment we are with our true selves, our higher selves, it's much more easier. So with writing affirmations, I write affirmations for everything, like anything I want to draw into my life, any aspect about myself I want to change, I always write affirmations. Like, I am an affirmation junkie. Like, I write affirmations for the craziest things. Like, sometimes it makes me laugh. I giggle up, I don't know. But let me give you an example. So I started like a fitness journey. I've been working out for the past 10 months, 9 months, since November. Yeah, about 10 months. Yeah, I've been working out, but I haven't been like eating right. I always struggle with that, and every time I start a fitness journey, I'm like, oh, it's so hard to eat right. And then when I go in the store, I have all of these temptations, and I just end up picking the things I'm used to buying, end up picking up the cookies and the cakes and the candies, and yeah, it just hindered my progress. I wasn't making any progress, and I couldn't understand, like, how everyone thinks that, like, oh, healthy eating is so hard, because it's your belief that healthy eating is hard. It's your belief that it's your subconscious attraction to those types of food. So I just decided, this was my first time doing this, so I started writing affirmations for my goal I wanted to reach. And then let me look in the book, it's right here. So yeah, let me look it up. So my affirmations are things like, I love my body the way it is now. My body looks and feels amazing. I am naturally attracted to healthier foods. I naturally take part in activities that help me burn fat and stay active. Healthy foods taste so delicious. Yeah, things like that. And because my energy is on the higher side, I'm always working on my energy through like meditation daily, and I'm much more of a positive person, and I'm much more tuned in and connected and in sync and all of that. So these affirmations began to like take place or began to work almost immediately. So that week when I went to the grocery store, I was so drawn to just the healthy food section. Before, it was just so hard for me. And before I didn't set an intention of what I wanted to do. It was more like, oh, I think I got it, it's free for all. And I still held on to the belief that it was hard. And even when I go to places like 7-Eleven or the corner store, I'm in the healthy food sections and I'm more drawn to picking up nuts versus candy. And it's just something that's happening so naturally. Like before, it was just so hard. Like I would feel like temptation and feel like I'm missing out on all the junk food and feel down about it and sad about it. But now I actually like look forward to it. I feel so excited to go grocery shopping or go to the store and pick up something healthy. So you see, my belief around the subject changed. I became a person who was more attracted to healthier food. So that is how I use affirmations. And anything I want to do in my life, I usually use affirmations. So let me give you some quick tips and advice on writing your affirmations. Tip number 1, you always want to write your affirmations in present tense. That is so important because it sends a very strong signal to your subconscious mind that it is taking place now. So if you write it in future tense, then you'll always be on a treadmill chasing that future feeling or goal. So always write it in present tense. But if you find that present tense feel really uncomfortable and you're not believing it and it just feels like a bunch of rubbish, try writing it like in the process. I am in the process of getting fit. I am in the process of becoming wealthier. I am in the process of manifesting love. Try in the process, and once you get comfortable with saying in the process and you begin to believe it is actually in the process, then you want to go back to present tense. I am fit. I am in a loving relationship. I am healthier. Things like that. So tip number 2 will have to be get as detailed as possible. Get very detailed and specific. So because the more detailed it is, I feel like the more you believe it because it feels like real. Like you're talking about something actually real. General affirmations do work. I switch between both. Sometimes I'm general when I just want to generate the feeling, because you can use affirmations to just generate a feeling versus attracting something that's very detailed. So if I just want to generate the feeling of health, I may just say, oh, I am healthy. But if I truly want to manifest like health, I would do something really detailed, like my body functions very well. I can run as fast as I can imagine. My body is always feeling good. It looks good. Things like that. But if I just want to feel like really, really amped, just to give my vibration a boost, I will go general. So tip number 3 will have to be repeat it first thing in the morning. So in the morning, just as you wake up, your subconscious mind is wide open, and usually our day is set in the morning. Whatever happened in that first hour of waking up usually spirals for the rest of the day, and it become a thing you can constantly think of much more easier. Have you ever woken up singing a certain song and then it's just on your mind, or you're listening to a song on the radio on the way to work and then you can't get it out of your mind and just play it over and over? Or sometimes even in a negative way, like sometimes you may start your morning with an argument with your sister, and then you're just thinking about that argument over and over, and you're just feeling down about it, and you're going back to how it felt. So start your affirmation, repeat your affirmations in the morning. But you can repeat it as much as you like wherever you are, but it is crucial to at least get it in the morning first and then repeat it whenever you want to. So tip number 4 will have to be write it down. So I feel like there's much more power when you write your affirmations down versus leaving them mental. I don't know if it's just me, but when I write it down, I feel like I crystallize it in physical form, and it somehow is easier to manifest over time. So definitely write it down and put it somewhere you can like always see it, like above your bed head, or as your phone screensaver, or on your mirror in your bathroom, or even on your ceiling. I remember Jack Canfield did that for his visualization. He put his money on the ceiling. That was pretty cool. So the last tip, which is 5 that I have, is to repeat daily until it becomes a belief. Like, keep repeating it over and over and over. Like, don't stop. The more you repeat it, the more you will begin to believe it. In the beginning, you're not going to believe it, which is normal. But keep going. Keep repeating it over and over and over and over. And then eventually, you won't even have to like remind yourself to repeat it. It will just be on your mind all the time. It will become like a subconscious belief that you naturally think about. A lot of my affirmations are actually like things I just naturally think about throughout the day. You know, you have certain beliefs you're always thinking about, you always go back to. So you want your affirmations to become a part of your belief system where you just naturally think about it in random places. It's not like, oh, I forgot to do my affirmations today, I gotta open up the book and see what they are. No, it should eventually be repeated so much that it becomes a natural thought process. So that is my video on affirmations. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my channel. You can leave some of your favorite affirmations down below, and I will see you again next time. Bye guys. Don't forget to rate the video. Happy manifesting.